What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here. We're here at YCS Denver, here with third place. What's your name and what you play, buddy?
Oh, me?
Oh, yeah, you, buddy.
Oh, man. Ayinde.
Ayinde.
Hello.
Yes, sir. And we got
What's
the
good?
young prize cards. We got that third place, right? We got that third place. So we got the Kaiser and this gigantic PS4.
It's dope.
Yeah, you got your first gaming console.
Yeah, it's my first top 4. It's like my third event in a row topping, so
nice.
We're doing things.
Yes, sir. Let's get into this profile, man.
Sure, yeah. So we play Metalfoes, obviously, man. Like, we got to.
Yeah, that is good. Rope.
3 Metalfoe Volflame. It's a big guy. It's pretty good. High scale. 3 Steelin. It's a high scale. You gotta run it. You got 3 Metalfoe Silvered, my favorite Metalfoe, because it's a level 3.
It looks tight too.
Does things. Oops. We got 3 Metalfoe Gold Driver. It's a level 4. I don't really do too much with it. And we got 2 Metalfoe Bismugear, so that's 14 Metalfoes, I believe.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Then we got 3 Cincha Guard String, staple. We have some more pendulums. We got search these.
Yes.
A lot of people only play the low scale.
Yeah, I've
like,
seen a lot of deck profiles that have just this one, but they said they wish they played this one.
So I did what they wish they did. Because honestly, this helps so much. There's going to be times where you only have low scales. Even though you run a ridiculous amount of high scales, you're going to only have low scales, and you still want to do things.
Yeah.
So boom, there you go. And then also a cool thing, if you set the quick play fusion, you can add back the Volflame with his effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like a baby Kieran. If you like pendulum summon or something, right?
Exactly. It's also and it survives through you know, Dark Hole, Torrential, all that stuff. If you ever pendulum summon and use it. I never really used it for that part. We run Scout and Monolith Cliffforts. We're running Cliffforts today.
Because we like that infinity package, baby.
Dude, there's just so many reasons I play this.
Yeah.
This deck does not have an answer to Grass is Greener until you make Infinity. Now you have an answer to Grass is Greener.
You're right.
So I feel like you have to. As for the Zodiac cards, I run 1 Ram and 1 Whiptail, and that's it.
Really? So
Yeah.
someone, anybody lullaby you for a rat?
Yes, actually someone did.
Did you show them
Oh
you ain't
no,
got
I'm so
shit?
sorry, dude. Yeah, no. So he lullabies, he calls Rat, and I'm like, dude,
He saw this. I'm sure he saw one of these.
he
He's just like,
he saw Ram. He saw Ram, and then he says, I should have just did Ram. I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, I don't run Rat. Like, I didn't even do it for that purpose.
Yeah, it was
I did it just because these are really good. Ram has a really big butt, and also often we'll just bring this in defense mode. Scale, search. I mean, whoa.
Exceed.
Different. Exceed, search, and then have a butt, so they actually have to like deal with dry it. They can't just summon attack and bait it out. Like, you literally have to do something about it.
I was just thinking about that lullaby.
Yeah, and then I leave this in the deck. And yeah, dude, he lullabied pay 2,000 for no reason. It was sad.
Neg 2,000.
Dude,
And a neg 1.
Put this, and then this stays in the deck for because I searched the scale.
Yeah.
This stays in the deck for the other detach for.
That's insane.
X-Saber Invoker.
I was just totally joking, but it happened.
Yeah, because that's all you need. You make Invoker so often with this deck, turn 1, going first, or going second with Bowel Boons. Speaking of which, we got 3 Bowel Boons. You got to.
Yes, sir.
And then, alright, cool. And then I run like a Sea Brigade. I run 1 Max C.
Yes.
1 Flying C.
His brother.
And 3 Retaliating Cs.
We got all the C's.
Broken. I think this was like the best card in my deck because it's a 3 of. It searches me any one of these.
Yeah.
This is like game winning against any kind of Exceed, you know, Zoo deck.
Yeah.
And then this like just it turns their combo. Like if I have this and they go off and they activate
like substitute.
So yeah, fusion substitute. You chain this, it gets rid of everything. Gets rid of fusion substitute, gets rid of all their monsters. They could barely emerald sometimes, and so they're just in their board with like either just an emerald or just a trident, and they don't draw. They don't draw anything, and so it's like it turns their draw 5 into nothing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then you just switch it to attack mode, attack trident, and they have to deal with it.
Yeah, that's
search Max C, search Flying C. It's busted. Yeah. So I think that's it for the monsters. Let's go to spells. So we got full Metalfoe Fusion. We got Metalfoe Fusion. 1 Painful Decision. And 3 Summoner's Art. because you want to start off with Infinity.
Yeah, as much as possible.
Exactly.
And it's not once per turn.
Exactly. My tech, we got 3 storms.
Man, I heard about some stories about this card this weekend.
Yeah, dude. I pretty much like, you can do the whole zoo combo plus 5, set 5 back row, and storm plus Summoner's Art usually takes care of all of those.
Yeah.
Because you search one of the main
scout.
reasons, yeah, you search the scout, so that adds another, you know, fodder for your storm to your hand. You're gonna scale one of the Metalfoes, pop, and then you're gonna set
like a
combination.
Yeah.
And here, I'll show you here, because I run 1 counter. And I run 2 combinations.
Yeah, for the storm reason.
Everyone was just like so confused on like why I ran 2 combinations. I was like, dude,
this card's amazing.
We're winning here. Like, we have to win.
Yeah,
right?
We're trying to pop your field and search.
Yeah, or at least get 3rd. We got to do something there.
Exactly.
So yeah, so basically I ran this just so I can get 2 searches off, which completed my scales.
Yeah.
Just in case I had to get rid of all my scales to do storm.
Yeah. So how many were in the make?
43.
43. All right.
It was 45. It was like 50 just to like do something for just to do something for Grass's Greener decks.
Yeah.
But like, it just started getting inconsistent. Too many zoo cards. Like, they weren't pendulum, so they were never coming back.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something that like was just more consistent.
Yeah.
And it was 45, but I took out 2 Lone Fires.
Oh,
you don't want to top deck that late game after you battle.
After you battle, yeah.
Because we're not doing Emerald in this deck.
Lone Fire by itself wasn't that good.
Yeah. Side deck. We have 3 DD Crows. At first I loved the card, and then I slowly started to hate the card through the tournament.
It wasn't working out the rest of the day.
It literally, like, if they had absolutely nothing, this did awesome. Like, they go Norden, you banish the Norden target, and then they stop.
Yeah.
But what Zodiac player has nothing? So
yeah, you're right. They always have some other follow-up.
Exactly. They follow up and does nothing.
Yeah.
I was expecting the side to send maybe against Paleo, maybe against Infernoid, but it just rarely came up. I'd actually prefer these to be Ghost Ogre, because it would handle the combo a lot more better. Yeah. And it's more like you could do it for different things.
Yeah.
Let's move on. 3 Denko Psychos. I feel like it's a staple. Right?
You're right.
You know what I mean? A lot of those.
We all know that.
Yeah. You just want to handle it. 2 Vanity's Fiend. It's just great opening up with. I literally opened up Infinity and Vanity's Fiend, and there's like nothing he could do. He's playing against Infernoid.
He can't do anything.
2 MSTs. This literally was like the most changed card in my side deck. Like I was starting off with
Cyclone.
No, yeah, Cyclone.
Yeah.
But then I realized I could use it for myself, which I did do.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wouldn't be able to use Cyclone for myself, popping combination. And then before that, it was actually Legacy of a Duelist.
Oh yeah.
But I just thought it was like not great late game or going second, as opposed to this, you can do this first or second.
Pop your own combination too. So
exactly.
That always helps out.
2 Royal Decrees when you go first against Paleo. And 3 Storming River Force.
Yeah.
Dude, I was literally losing to the Grass is Greener zombie deck, and I had nothing for it. Like, I couldn't figure it out. DD Curl wasn't enough. Like, there's just, like, if I'm going second, like, Vanity's Fiend is not good enough.
Yeah.
I had to put these in. My friend Nathan Christmas gave me some advice, and that's what we went with.
You got it there.
Yeah, and also shout out to Amasu for helping me out with the retaliating C. That he suggested that also, and so that's what I went with. So the extra deck, all right. Don't laugh. You're gonna laugh.
I'm not gonna laugh. I saw some view already.
You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at the end of this. All right. So we got 1 Full Metalfoe Alkaheiz. It's nuts. It's really good. Metalfoe Adamante, just because you have to. Like, you literally have to. At the very least, like, you could send your Retaliating C or, like, something. Like, you want to be able to activate your fusion if you need to.
Yeah.
3 Mithrilium. I was able to get room in there for that, and it came in very useful. And 1 OTK card, Orichalc.
Always OTK.
Literally would win games like no other. They'll leave their Gident in defense mode.
It's 56 right there by itself.
And it's so funny. Yeah. Well, actually, even better yet, when I activate my Gident and they take it with Tree Toad, okay, summon and attack, and that's game.
Yeah, you just lost that.
For the Exceeds, we got 1 Invoker, 1 Break Sword, Zodiac cards, we got Tiger Mortar, Broad Bull, and 2 Tridents, just because we had 2 Zodiacs, and it's the best one, so like just in case. Broad Bull necessary. This could have been changed with anything else. I didn't ever use its effects, so it didn't really matter. And then Nova, Infinity, and the MVP.
I already know what it is.
Wind Up Sin Mains!
We're back at the boat era.
I brought it to 3rd place. Never summoned it.
No,
not once.
It was there though.
Not once. It only got summoned in testing and for fun. Just like for reasons like I don't even know. Like sometimes I have 2 3s and like, oh, there's a Trident, I don't know what to do. Okay.
Let's make that young Sin Mains.
Right, you're not doing anything to this. Like it's getting over your Trident.
That's amazing, man. So any shout outs you want to give, man?
Yeah. Other than 2 shout outs, shout out to Adam Korn is my sponsor at the moment, and you know, repping maybe Team Overdose might be coming back soon.
All right, man.
We'll see. Hi Ed.
We love you, Ed.
Yeah, we're on a roll right now.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Team Light Skin. Shout out, Team California. We're back out here. So,
For sure, man. Well, congrats on the 3rd place.
Appreciate it.
And, thanks for deck profile, man.
No problem.